on Barkley. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
A first down carry for Barkley. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. There's Goff. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And Barkley did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Barkley is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Goff looking to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete there to Thomas.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw here taken in by Knox. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Goff on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper there to make the grab, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. That time a 6-play drive, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Aaron Donald drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good, because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Steps away to his left. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Prescott now. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott from the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gun. Here's Prescott. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Sanders' kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. All right. right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Play action. It's gone. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And a short gain down to about the 33. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Smith, 33 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. It sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Sanders on 1st down, not finding much of anything there as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dawson Knox, 47 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play, he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there. And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Aaron Donald, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk.
He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. On first down, Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Igbenogany elects not to return. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Dwayne Smoot able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions. Oh, so hit as he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The Goff's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly. A first down throw for Prescott. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Prescott's throw on target to Godwin here. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
Touchdown, Giants! Miles Sanders from 10 yards out.
And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Goff going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie,